You're feeling alone, shocked. You no longer seem to be able to relate to your friends and family. And on top of that, they're leaving your life nearly as fast as they can walk out the door. You know you're growing spiritually, so shouldn't things be getting better and feeling more love and light and all that? What's with all this loneliness? I'm Karen, and I've read for clients who are going through awakenings just like that, who can't work out what's going on afterwards. And I've done a reading about why you're feeling alone. So let's get into what's going on. First off, we have the Three of Swords, and this is about how right now you are feeling very alone, very like you've got your own little personal rain cloud. It's like your heart's been broken because everybody is disappearing out of your life. And it just sucks, basically. I've been there, I commiserate with you, I know what you're going through. This is not fun. When you first get that feeling of, oh my God, I'm supposed to be more awakened now. Why is everything feeling like it's just you've been deserted by everyone? It's not fun. I get that. So let's have a look and see what strengths you have that are going to get you through this phase. And what we have is the Moon. And your big strength, now that you've been through this awakening and you've got more enlightened, your massive strength is you can now start to see through the veil, through these lies that you've been told, that there is something more. This isn't all there is. And this is what drew you to this awakening in the first place. So this is a massive strength that you have that will hold you through this. So rely on that strength and start looking. When you're in meditation, look for answers. When you are asking your guides, ask for answers. Whatever it is for you, however your intuition works, start looking for confirmation of the truth rather than being distracted by these lies, because this is one of your strengths now. You can get through this with this new awakening knowledge. So what needs to change if you want to get through this and want to get past all of this loneliness and feeling desperately alone while you're going through this spiritual awakening? And we have the world. What needs to change is you need to step into it fully. You need to step into your power. You need to step into your authentic self. Your connection. You are one with creation. You need to step into that and know it. You have everything supporting you. You are one with everything. This is showing you. This is the final card in the Major Arcana. This is the culmination of everything. This is you being an enlightened being. This is what needs to change. You need to keep going with the awakening you are going through. Don't give in to the loneliness. It's just part of it, and you will get through it. And what's on the other side is so amazing that there aren't words for it. So you need to embrace this. You need to step into this new awakened you, because you are going to be really glad you did when it happens. So what's going through your mind right now? Well, we have the Two of Pentacles, and right now your mind is obviously flip-flopping between, do I really want this? I am really lonely. Everybody's left. If I just let go of it, I could go back to my old life. I could get my friends and family back. They might start liking me again if I just, stop talking about all of this. And your mind is just like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? And going backwards and forwards between these two abilities. But as we've seen with the Moon, it's not possible anymore. Once you have lifted that veil and gone through and seen the lies, you can't go back. You've just got to commit and go forward. So this is actually an illusion, what is going through your mind at the moment. It is, once you have awakened, you cannot unawaken. It will bug you like you wouldn't believe if you try and go back, and you just won't be happy. So while this is going on, stay strong. It is, it is something that we all go through. It's like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done this. I should just give up and go back. It's not possible. You can't forget what you already know. So what do you need to get the courage to do? Well, for this we have the Page of Cups. And what you need to get the courage to do is to be okay to being different. This is what the awakening has given you. It has shown you you are unique, you are you. It has shown you the truth of who you are. It's helped you with your intuition. It's helped you connect with your guides, your higher self, source, whatever you want to call that energy. It's helped you step into who you really are, and you need to now get the courage to fully do that. Embrace the fact that you are different from the majority of the population now, which is why it feels so lonely. And talk to your higher self. This guy's talking to his guides. It's a little fish coming out of the cup. It's time to talk to your higher self, talk to your guides, get advice, get help. Don't just be this person, be this that you were. This is your time. This is the only court card in the entire reading. So there's only one person, and that person is you. So what you need to get the courage to do is be you. Be the new, authentic you, the one that you know inside, deep down is right, the one that your intuition is saying to trust. Connect with that intuition, because when you connect with your intuition and when you connect with your higher self and your guides, that will help the loneliness go away, because you suddenly realize you're actually not alone. You've just lost physical friends who are here on earth, friends and family who don't currently understand you because you have awakened. And that's okay. This is a really, really positive thing. It may not feel like it. You might be going through this, oh, really, do I want it? Don't I? It is a really positive thing. Most of these cards are upright. This is one of two cards in the entire reading of 12 cards that is reversed. It is a really, really positive thing, this loneliness. It may not feel it, but it is. And it is the step towards realizing that actually you are connected to everything. You are one with everything. There is no such thing as alone. And that is going to be one of these learnings you get from lifting this veil. And you're going to do it by getting the courage to step fully into yourself, into this awakening that you're going through, because that will help you get rid of this loneliness and actually move through it. So what are the details on moving through it and, getting out the other side of this, feeling alone? And for that, we have the Three of Pentacles. And yes, you can take advice, ask your higher self, ask your guides, get advice from other people who've been through it. Look at readings like this. Get readings for yourself, whatever you need to do. You get this advice, but at the end of the day, know that being an awakening being means you have to step it up, and you have to step up and be your own master. You can't have anyone above you. You can't be only listening to other people. You can get advice. There's nothing stopping you getting advice. But at the end of the day, it comes down to you, and you are the only person that matters in this, in your life. You need to take responsibility and claim your authority to yourself, your mastery of this awakening that you are going through. And by doing this, you will step fully into being yourself, which is what will get rid of this loneliness, because then you will connect and realize that there's nothing to be lonely from, because you are one with everything. You are connected with everything. There is no such thing as alone. So let's have a quick look at what your friends and family who have, why you feel alone, they have kind of deserted you or don't want to know you or physically walked out of your life. All of these things have happened to all of us. This is what's going on from their point of view. And they really want you back. However, there are conditions on that wanting you back. They want you back tame, back in society, back sticking to where you were, being that, good social behavior, back to how you were. They want you back forgetting what you've learnt, back under the veil and being a good girl. And that's just not what you want anymore. And it's not what realistically you can go back to. Now you know what you know. But this is from their point of view, what they want happening to you. Which is why they've walked out of your life. Let's face it. So, what is hidden from you around this loneliness, around this spiritual awakening that you're going through? And we have the 9 of Swords. So what's hidden is this is actually your dark night of the soul. This is what it is. This is the bit that you are here to get through. It is the lowest of the low that you can then climb up the other side, changed, and back more to who you really are, rather than who society dictated you had to be. So this is so massive. It is just, there aren't words for it. This is the crux of spiritual awakening, is this dark night of the soul. And this is what this loneliness is about, and it represents for you. And it shows you just how big of an awakening you are going through and how big of a deal this is. So what are you hoping for from this? And we have the 8 of Wands. Well, you're kind of hoping you get through it fast and easily, and it all organizes itself and you get through it and you can, carry on with your life. And I get it. There is that aspect to going through the worst parts. Unfortunately, you have to do the work, but, there is that aspect of, please make this quick. This is what's going on. So the question now becomes is what's going to be the outcome of this, with your pressure from your friends and your family wanting you back, your mind kind of flip-flopping of do I, don't I, do I go back to that nice comfort of like not knowing anything, but unfortunately you still know it, so it's highly unlikely you're going to manage that. Or do I, sort of move on and actually become who I'm meant to be? Do I get through this? And the answer to that is the Hangman. So yes, you will get through this. It may take a while, I don't know. Everybody is different. It depends how quickly you realize that this is the big one. This is the dark night of your soul, and you connect. And when you connect and take time for yourself, take time to be alone, to contemplate things, to meditate, whatever it is that you want to do, however you want to connect, do that. And when you do that, however much you do that will determine how fast you get through this and how well it will go for you. But at the end of the day, you are going to manage it, which is great. It's a massive awakening and you will come through it and you will get through this feeling alone. So how will others, not necessarily your friends and family, but how will others in general see you once you've managed this, to integrate this spiritual awakening and get through this loneliness? And for that we have the 6 of Pentacles. Well, they are going to see you as super balanced, super generous and heart-centered and compassionate and willing to help others. You can help others through it now that you've been through it. They are going to see you as truly loving and grounded and basically an awakened being. You are going to be a humanitarian. You are going to be that help to the world, because once someone has been through their dark night of the soul, they have a new perspective on things and they can help others through their dark night of the soul to get them to understand that it is okay, and it's okay to fully immerse yourself in it, in this loneliness, so that you can get through it and realize that actually it was just a stepping stone and this is all going to be okay. And you have everything you need to pull through to the other side. Your strengths are that you are going through this and that you have the ability to see the truth now and to get through it. But along the way, same with everything, to get something, you have to sacrifice something else or give up something else, whatever, wording you want to put on it. So what do you have to sacrifice to get this? And this is the one other reversed card in the entire reading. And what you have to sacrifice is you have to let go of the emotional roller coaster that the majority of people on this planet have, their highs and lows. You have to let go of that, and you have to be this more balanced person that people are going to see. So you have to let go of those highs and lows and the emotions. You also have to let go of ignoring that nagging little voice in your head. You've got to start listening to it, basically. And you've got to sacrifice ignoring it. You've got to sacrifice the friends and family, the comfy life, the normality that you've had, because it no longer fits with who you genuinely are. And you will find new friends. Once your vibration stabilizes, you will find new friends at that vibration, and they will be closer friends because you are now really aligned with them, and your higher self and your authentic self are going to be aligned with them. So they're going to be better friends for you as well. But you've got to sacrifice all the old stuff that you were hanging on to and focused on, and start listening to your higher self and listening to this new you, and things. And if you want to know if you are going through this spiritual awakening and it's not just loneliness for some other reason, you'll want to watch 7 Signs You're Shifting to a Higher Timeline is another video I have, and I will put it up here. So, and put the link in the description below. So you'll want to watch that next so that you can see the progress you are making along this journey, this dark night of your soul, so that you can get through this loneliness and realize that actually it's a good thing, and you've now stepped up and you are now a more advanced version of you spiritually. And that is a really good thing. Drop a like, subscribe and comment if this resonated with you, and I'll see you in 7 Signs You're Shifting to a Higher Timeline. I'm Karen from Soul Driven Tarot, and I'll see you in the next one.